Long ago, in the ancient land of Canaan, lived a man named Abraham. He was faithful to God and blessed with great wealth and a loving family. One day, God called out to Abraham and gave him a heart-wrenching command. Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains I will show you. Obediently, Abraham set out the next morning with Isaac and 2 servants. They travelled for 3 days until they saw the place God had told them about in the distance. As they climbed the mountain, Isaac spoke up. "Father, the fire and wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham answered, "God himself will provide the lamb, my son." When they reached the place God had told them about, Abraham built an altar and arranged the wood on it. He bound his son Isaac and laid him on the altar, on top of the wood. As Abraham raised his knife to slay his son, an angel of the Lord called out to him from heaven, "Abraham, Abraham, do not lay a hand on the boy. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son." Abraham looked up, and there in a thicket he saw a ram caught by its horns. He went over and took the ram, and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son. The angel of the Lord called to Abraham a second time and said, "I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore." Abraham and Isaac returned to their servants, and together they went back to Beersheba, where Abraham continued to live. Not long after, Sarah, Abraham's beloved wife, passed away at the age of 127. Abraham mourned for her and sought to find a suitable burial place. Abraham purchased the cave of Machpelah from Ephron the Hittite to bury Sarah. This became the family burial site. Abraham was now old and wanted to ensure his son Isaac married someone from his own people. He sent his servant to find a wife for Isaac from his relatives. The servant travelled to Abraham's homeland and prayed to God for success. As he prayed, he asked God for a specific sign to identify the right woman for Isaac. Before he had finished praying, Rebekah came out with her jar on her shoulder. She was very beautiful, and the servant asked her for a drink of water. Rebekah not only gave him water, but also watered his camels, fulfilling the sign the servant had asked for. The servant explained his mission to Rebekah's family, and they agreed to let her go with him. Rebekah willingly left her family to become Isaac's wife. When they arrived in Canaan, Isaac saw Rebekah and took her as his wife. He loved her deeply, and she was a great comfort to him after the loss of his mother, Sarah. Through these events, God's promises to Abraham began to unfold. Isaac and Rebekah would go on to have children, continuing the lineage that would become a great nation. Abraham's faith and obedience to God set a powerful example. His story teaches us about trust, sacrifice, and the fulfillment of God's promises. Even in times of great testing, Abraham's love for God never wavered. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspirational stories. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos.